Hello my fellow Room 2 players, the Rip here again with Gamer Dudester. Hello!
Hello! It's a Rip. How's it going?
Going good. Did you ever see Terraria Pike box?
Nope, not yet. This is now I have. I was a Terraria Pike box version, and now I am a true. Yes, I have seen it. That is.
You've seen everything in this game now.
I've seen it all. I've seen it all.
Oh man, this is ridiculous. And it's obvious choice from Varyag, who is facing Ancient Warrior in a second game of finals of Beta Flash tournament number 64. It's obvious choice because he's facing Massagette on a flat map. Massagette on these tournament rules doesn't have any choice. They have to pick 6 shock cavalry, excluding general it seems. So that obviously would be 6 Saka cataphracts. Oh no.
He has 7.
No, some of them actually Saka armored lances.
Yeah, but he has 7 shock cav.
Yeah, that's actually out of the.
Isn't that rule breaking?
Isn't it? I don't know. Varyag, Druce is in a game. He is responsible for rules, so let's just let them
do their
whatever.
thing.
Yeah. And there is 4 Saka cataphracts because there is 4 bow cavalry limit, and that's it. For Massagette, you can't bring anything else, pretty much. Will you go over the potato formation of Rome?
Potato formation.
Well,
so he's brought some slingers. He's brought four auxiliary slingers. He's brought some Praetorian cav, and he's brought lots of Triarii and some auxiliary spearmen here. The numbers aren't really gonna matter.
yeah,
and
well,
he
there
has
is some gladiator spearmen.
Yeah, some gladiator spearmen, also some Viglays in the mix. It's just generally different levels and tiers of spearmen. He's got heavy, he's got medium, he's got high damage. He's kind of got like a nice little mix here. And he's placed his slingers in the middle, as you would expect. And he's just gonna sit there and take it, really. I mean, there's not much else that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But let's see how Ancient Warrior approaches this, because it's going to be very difficult to really do damage. But to be fair, he does have Saka cataphracts, so...
Yeah. Well, he didn't put them into heavy shot just yet, and he needs to. And of course, these slingers, even if Saka cataphracts have insane health and armor, they still die to slingers. And if he wastes ammunition of his Saka cataphract Hosaches on slingers, he will not have anything else to shoot at infantry. Then again, Varyag is actually attacker. I wonder how rules handle this scenario. I love this. Like, if you just zoom out and look from top, from above, this looks like some sort of a strange dance.
It looks like a steampunk clock from the bottom, you know, like the gears are turning.
Yeah.
It's like a machine. And I don't know, Varyag's formation kind of looks like a smiley face. If you go right above it, the shadows do this. Look, there's the eyes, there's the nose, there's the mouth. Do you see it? Do you see it?
Yeah, eyes and the mouth.
It looks like a chimpanzee. Boy.
Oh man! By the way, disable unit cards. It actually looks even funnier.
All right. So
okay, let's see.
Let's look at the. They're doing lots of damage actually here to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
But they're getting only rid of. They're shooting everything here. They're getting hits on everybody.
Yeah, so we can
82 kills. Holy crap.
I wonder what slingers were doing. So this is probably the first time I see Cantabrian Circle pay off.
Being used properly, yeah. I guess it's not. It's because it's not being chased away. And there are some cav fights here happening at the edge of the units. If I was Varyag, I would not let those horse archers be able to just shoot that constantly for that long. Now he's just gonna let his cav get charged here while it's stationary.
Well, he tried to do something. If you look at red flank of Varyag, you can see some dead horses. He tried to get one of these Cantabrian circles. She just couldn't manage it.
Just maybe push them away, really. Not try to kill them, just push them away. Give them something to worry about, because otherwise you really are just going to get charged by Sakas. But I think something important to note here is I think the trample usage for Ancient Warrior is a little bit early on his Sakas here. He didn't really need to do that against Praetorians that were stationary, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Praetorian
Well, maybe
cav
difficult to say. He lost at least one unit there. So far he is more cost effective than Rome, but what he will do late game is a big question.
Yeah, especially that those... Notice that those units, those horse archers, those cataphract horse archers, they're not going to be able to fire for much longer. They've been firing all game. They're going to run out of ammo pretty soon here.
Well, as skirmishes they already paid off, and considering their merely stats, they can still do some.
Yeah, they're gonna do great.
Killing.
Yeah, they're gonna do lots of killing, I think.
And as Achilles mentioned on the stream, General for Rome is dead.
Oh. That is actually pretty big. I don't know though. For the Triarii, 65 base morale. Do you think they really need a general that much?
Well, if let's say Ancient Warrior plays it really smart, which will mean he will stop his Saka Cataphract horse archers just before they lose their ammunition and get like 2 volleys of fire arrows. Then it may play a role. But it's really difficult to do, it really isn't easy.
You have one unit of Praetorian cav that actually came back here. Is near that forest.
Yeah.
I wonder if you'll see that one.
And I actually wonder what are the best targets in this scenario. I would actually say that Triaria is the last unit to shoot at. Because you will still need to charge them and like you're not gonna kill much, you're just gonna waste your ammunition likely on them.
I would personally be shooting the gladiator spearmen at this point in time, because just merely because they're not going to be charged by anything. They're in the middle of that box. They're gonna come into the fight after the charge has happened. That's how they like to come into the fight. He's gonna activate that pitchfork ability, whatever it's called, and it's gonna start doing lots of damage against those cataphracts. So I think they are the primary target right now for him, but he's not shooting at them.
Actually, if you zoom in, these gladiator spearmen, these ones have skins that reminds me a lot of Nodachi. They have something in them like these white bandages on their heads or something.
Maybe.
They really give me some feeling of Nodachi. Okay, first charge is coming.
Right, here
with a trample right through the middle.
Ooh.
Huge wide charge, 20, 30, 40.
Oh my god.
But General maybe too early, and here
comes the charge from all the angles, and wow. The front line just shattered. Now the skirmishers are coming in afterwards. All of the Roman units are beginning to waver, and that Triarii as well, losing all of their morale without the Roman general. That charge, that charge just, wow.
GG, something that we almost seen as a throwaway game.
Unbelievable by Ancient Warrior with that charge. The timing was fantastic. It's almost like he went Control A, attack, move in the middle of that group. 1,100 kills with only 118 losses against Rome with Massagette. A game that we thought he was just simply throwing away. What just happened?
Oh, and like so many new stuff I seen today. Like Cantabrian Circle paying off. It's
look at the kills
incredible.
On those. Look at the kills on those horse archers, man.
Yeah.
What
And he did it differently. Personally, I would do it completely differently. I would first charge horse archers, then maybe cataphracts, and it would be a wrong way to do it. you really want the widest charge possible, and then follow up
Dude,
with
his charge hit like 3 units at once. And like
Exactly.
he got to 70 kills in like 10 seconds. It was insane.
Incredible.
Absolutely insane.
Could be to some extent a mistake of Varyag. What he could have done is to put Triaria behind and just medium units in very wide formation as a sacrifice on front for that charge. But just because he had like 3 units in that compact formation, in a deep formation, there were shock damage on 3 units at the same time. That could be
Absolutely incredible.
Could be important, actually.
That was absolutely like I've never seen a charge that powerful, to be honest, by Cav units. Like I didn't expect them to do that well. I guess the first couple of charges were key. He targeted the medium spears. He didn't charge against the Triarii. He charged against the medium units, got them routing and wavering as soon as possible. That affected, in turn, the charge of the morale of the Triarii. And then he came in with everything at once, and that 65 base morale didn't pay off. That was a really smart way of breaking the box there.
Absolutely. Congratulations for Ancient Warrior.
Indeed, congratulations.
Bringing
well done.
this win for Marus Flavius clan. And this really was worth the wait. I'm glad we waited through the whole tournament.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me in this cast, Gamer Dudester.
It's always my
Guys,
pleasure.
Yeah. Be sure to check Gamer Dudester channel, which is Gamer Dudester on YouTube. Be sure to check my be sure to check my channel if you're interested. Like, it's pretty much the same stuff you get on a stream. Thank you guys for watching, and see you later.